As of right now, the only thing I'm still playing in this game is Universe Mode right here. I've put down my faction because it's just unhealthy for me, but in Universe Mode, there's one thing that I prefer to always do that helps me keep track of what I've done in the mode, and that is toggle over custom championships. Now, I get custom titles for basically each division. You can see the women's championships for Raw and SmackDown. It's basically the same thing. I basically get the titles that you see on TV, but I get them in a custom championship because the stats are completely reset. Now, the other way you can really kind of do this is, well, I mean, in this case, technically the Women's Intercontinental Championship, well, in this case, now it's not reset anymore, but, I mean, here's a title reign right here, and here's another one. The championship for the Intercontinental and the Women's US title are also reset in the game because they added them later on into the game. So they didn't update Chelsea Green and Lyra Valkyria's title reigns. And the other thing, though, is that there's other championships that they also kind of added in here. So you don't even have to get custom titles for certain things. Like the NXT Championship and the new NXT Women's Championship, those are also completely reset, and it is awesome. I think, I'm not sure if a patch has addressed sometimes wrestlers that are champion. Like if you go to the My Universe Champions, there's only one little bug I don't like, and that's sometimes that they didn't actually win it. But I'm looking at it here and I'm thinking maybe they patched this. So let me go to the WWE title. The champions, the My Universe Champions seem like they have been patched. If you guys are still experiencing issues with that whole thing, please let me know because I'm curious. There used to be an issue in the My Universe Champions category where champions that never won the title would appear in this little section right here. But that might have been patched. I don't know because I'm looking at it and I'm seeing that everything seems to be correct. Everything seems to be proper. Yeah, so I mean, that's really good, but I like the custom championships, and the other things that you can do is you can find other championships that have no history. Some of the My Rise unlockables, like these, for example, they have no history. I personally like restarting championship history, and I wish they would just give you the option if you wanted to just wipe out all the history of like a certain championship so that I wouldn't have to go in and download a custom title in order to do that. And so yeah, the titles, they basically have blank title history unless they've been used before. If you scroll down enough, you'll see a couple of other championships that have no history. This one actually does. I'm trying to find some more. Up, down, down. This one has no history. The Unify, yeah, so the My Rise unlockables, I don't think have history. TBD. So there are many championships that you don't even have to download any custom championships for that have no title history. Even the People's Championship doesn't seem to have title history. And I don't know, I just find in universe mode, I like to keep track of like what I personally do in here. And I personally like to see how my champions have evolved like on my own accord. So like basically what I've done for my champions. So the Intercontinental Championship is an example of, I guess, oh, okay. No, My Universe Champions doesn't look like Naomi and Bianca Belair actually won it. So there's something. Yeah, that has not been fixed. So Lyra Valkyria, the reason why I think that her thing doesn't show up on here is because I already probably gave her the championship before. But in any case, if your characters win the championship, it'll show up in times earned. If you give them the title, I don't think it does. Now, so in this case, this is technically an example of new title history. So Tatum Paxley, I guess, won the title off of Lyra Valkyria. And then if I go to the women's US title, Piper Niven. And you see, look at this. This is brand new history. This is what My Universe has done, I believe, over the course of a year. And it's nice to see that. And I don't know, I just think it seems really, really cool. How long has Obafemi been champion? 57 days, see? So I just think that whole idea of custom championships in universe mode is the coolest thing. I like having title history reset, and one thing, I just wish that we have the option to just reset and wipe out certain title history. And obviously, if we delete the universe mode save file, then we'd probably have to go ahead and do it again, which is fine. But yeah, that's what I like to do in universe mode. I still play this, and I still like to see like how my champions, you know, go through things. And I just overall find it a lot more fun to have custom championships instead of using championships that have already been used for the longest time. So if you guys agree with me, please let me know. If you don't agree with me, you can also let me know. Some of you guys might think that, you know, this doesn't really matter to you. I personally like it. Let me know what you guys still do in terms of little things in universe mode that you find that keep your interest and enjoyment for it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.